Shares of IBM are hitting a 52-week low after IBM's third quarter report. The Big Blue had grown revenue for 3 straight quarters, and that streak is over now. And to the extent that a $120 billion company can be in trouble, I look at IBM and I just, not that IBM is in danger of going away, but this is a stalled vehicle on the side of the road.
Well, it sure is stalled, Chris, and there had been some faint lights at the end of the tunnel here over the past couple quarters when they've been able to grow their quarterly revenues, and that flipped this quarter. And the strategic imperatives, which is really their cloud business, their data analytics business, saw some stumbling blocks. Their growth slowed. The drop in signing. They saw a drop in new signings in that business. So that really stung a little bit. It's been a very tough go for IBM. Their best business this quarter and really a lot this year is their legacy mainframe business. That will tend to tailor off next year. There's a lot of excitement in their strategic imperatives, in the investments they're making, in crypto asset investments they're making, when it comes to cloud computing, when it comes to data analytics, the Watson side. But that's just a really long putt. For this, I really want to be a believer just because the story of IBM. But I think I don't own shares, and I think following the direction of Warren Buffett, who exited most of the IBM positions in Berkshire Hathaway, I think is the way to go with this one.
Yeah, that's in some ways that was pretty damning when Buffett sold out of that, when you consider some of the other things that he's held on to. Right. But you mentioned Watson, and that's the thing that's a little surprising to me. Just that, yes, there are lots of large tech companies that have cloud businesses. To my knowledge, IBM is the one that's got the best, most recognizable brand, just the Watson brand, what they've done with that. And the fact that they can't figure out a way to leverage that into a significantly growing business and therefore a significantly growing share price is troubling. Well,
it's also, there are 360,000 employees at IBM, I think is the number. I mean, it is just, we've seen this with General Electric, right? Like these big legacy enterprises, it's very hard to get these things turned around in ways, especially in a market today that IBM is operating in, where it has aggressive competition. It has very smart competition, upstart competition that's been around and doing things very aggressively. IBM lacks a little of that cachet. I agree. The Watson brand is extremely powerful, and it's been a nice little integration into IBM's business, but they haven't seen enough of the big wins to be able to grow the strategic imperatives. And the fact that it slowed a little bit this quarter, when that was really the bright spot that investors were waiting for, they were expecting it to be north of 50% of revenues. It fell short of that this quarter on a trailing basis. So the momentum is not with IBM, and clearly investors are selling off the stock today.
It's still a big business,